Hello, my name is Justin Wilson, and this is my artist development presentation for Project and Portfolio 5, Music Business Online with Professor Alex Knight. Today, I'll be presenting the electric pop duo, Anima. Anima is a new age pop fusion duo that often draws comparisons to the likes of the Eurythmics or Daft Punk. In this light, they've been able to draw tens of thousands of views to their affiliated websites any given day, holding this fan base by delivering African rhythms arranged with catchy electronic productions and in-depth lyrical content. Following on from their debut self-titled album, the South African and Californian alt-electronic duo have released a remix of its lead track, Silver Screen. With the lyric vocals of Ariel and the soulful sounds of violins, warm beats, and the heartthrob of Jupiter 08 analog, Ariel describes Anima's music as music that celebrates you, suggesting everyone is a collection of every single moment and decision. Every rock, every wave, every breath and death has been a puzzle piece. We intend to make music about how awesome that is and how we should rest easy in the fact that it's all meant to be and we're all significant, creative and inspiring beings with nice butts and perfect hair. The album's message is centered around the self, Vincent explains. We try to promote the idea of living a life present and positively and encourage people to embrace their inner beauty. Discovering your own beauty and uniqueness is to me one of the greatest meanings of life, he adds. But there are so many distractions that try to force people into molds. Anima draws on influences from artists such as The Acid, Fife, Arca, and Tom York, although they sound from a passion to dance and can be sometimes considered an experimental wild card. As a band comprising of one Californian and one South African, they have completely different approaches to life, but believe we all have common threads that connect us. Distance, however, is a great burden. We can't even play a show without one of us fighting through immigration papers, Vincent explains. For now, the two are collaborating remotely, although when their artist visas are worked out, they plan on touring the US. But in the meantime, Ariel and Vincent will continue to make music from opposite sides of the pond, and there will be a show scheduled in France, May 2018. Upon listening to Anima's song Blood and researching the group's Facebook page, I felt like the duo's mix of South African rhythms and Californian G-funk provided a soulful blend of sound coated with meaningful lyrics that describe the various colors of emotions a listener may have experienced. I chose the images in this mood board to accurately portray the group's diversity, being that they're comprised of one male and female artists. This category presents a rare blend that is comparable to the likes of Sonny and Cher. So with this mood board, I tried to find images that express both feminine and masculine aspects, showed both African and American cultural concepts, and visualized the fine line between civilization and the wild. Unfortunately, Anima doesn't currently have any music videos available on their YouTube channel. With this in mind, I compiled a short clip featuring their latest single, Blood, which features colors, images, and themes that I believe captures the artist's brand. So let's take a moment to enjoy.
The more I run, the farther away it seems. What is green is always more than a yard away. Art is a mean meditation, staring at a blank screen, in between what we mean and the things we say.
Content strategy. Our ideal consumer is female, has a median income, and is highly influenced by a free spirit lifestyle. In order to promote Anima's efforts, we are strategically developing content such as the digital media content, music videos, and retail merchandise. In order to maximize promotional efforts, we'll utilize maximum usage of social media, local and internet radio, and revenue-bearing streamers such as YouTube, Pandora, and Spotify. For the first year's touring strategy, we won't overextend our efforts from the Los Angeles home base, primarily because that city holds the largest ticket sales for live events. Keeping in mind for subsequent touring schedules, the locations must be driving distance and reach as far as Seattle, Boise, and Denver. Diversely, the band's major following is mostly overseas, in places like the UK, France, Germany, and Holland. Before the first scheduled performance of the tour, we'll also align a marketing campaign alongside performance dates to increase visibility through social media, press releases, radio interviews, and promotional press. Here's an example of the marketing plan in conjunction with a performance scheduled for January 7, 2018. The artist team. Anima already has a small artist team in place, which includes band members Ariel Banke and Vincent Espy, the general manager and booking agent Alice Espy, who is also the wife of Vincent, and a host of additional production staff members. Having spoken with Alice directly, her education at the Berklee School of Music and industry connections throughout the US, UK, and South Africa have helped to make tremendous strides in the group's professional advancement, alongside groups like Knower, whom have just reached over 1 million streams on YouTube. Okay, so let's go through the actual timeline of our promotional schedule. During week 1, we will focus on promotional press, public statements, and the first of our promotional efforts, along with a video interview addressing the upcoming tour. The following 6 weeks will be mostly composed of free social media and promotional efforts, addressing the fans, short clips of live behind-the-scenes footage and pictures. And during the last week of the marketing plan, we will hone into radio interviews, live video, and pictures of rehearsals, with the final push to the press, in order to maximize the potential audience attendance for upcoming performances. And just to recap some of the current accomplishments of Anima in the short time since inception, they've already toured Europe, the Western United States, and Southern Africa. They average over 30,000 views per video on YouTube, and the top view has around 85,000 views. They're currently working remotely with members in the US and South Africa. The YouTube page actually has no music videos, but the group is still able to draw large audiences and viewers. Their music is a soulful blend of tribal rhythms and electronic production, and their social media following of around 10,000 followers collectively has made a tremendous impact on their growth over the past year. This concludes my presentation, and I thank you for your time.